As winter is fast approaching, I wanted to share with you my loadout for winter camping. I've got two versions of this. The first is going to be a hot tent setup, which you can see here. And the other, I'll switch it round so you can see what it'd be like if you haven't got the luxury of a hot tent, or maybe the less hassle than having a hot tent, because there is a lot of hassle to set up. This is all the stuff I'll be packing in my bag if I'm going hot tent camping. Now I expect to be in the woods, so therefore I'll be taking my axe. I got the Hulda Force Agdor, which is a brilliant axe, paired with the Berghaus Laplander, which is a lock-in saw, and that is also really good. I quite often take my smaller folding Camelus chunk knife. I couldn't find it today, so this is my other knife I've got. I've had this a long time, but that is a good little knife. For eating, all you need is the titanium spork. I always take a candle for a bit of extra light in the tent, and a lighter. Pots and pans, you don't need many, so you've got just a big one. You can boil things in there, or that's perfect for a cup of tea. Plastic cup, saves a bit of weight. It's all you need really. We've got the stove here now. You don't necessarily need this because you can boil things on the wood burner, but for the sake of that much weight, it's going to have an easy cup of tea in the morning. You won't have to get the fire going again. You may as well just take that. So you've probably seen my other videos. This is my stove in here, from formerly T1 Mini. It packs nice and flat like that, so you can fit it in your rucksack. It only weighs 2.1 kilogram as well, so you can easily carry that on your back. Sleeping bag I use is an army down bag from the 80s. Now you can get better bags than this, but unless you're willing to pay over £100, this is going to be your best one. You can pick this up for about 30 quid. It's not the lightest thing, maybe about 2 kilograms. It does pack down smaller than that, but not a lot smaller. I'm just going to be taking a small foam mat with me if I'm going hot tent camping, because I can easily cut a few boughs off the tree, put them underneath and make a nice comfy bed. So that's all you need. Plus you don't want an air bed near this wood burner for obvious reasons. This is my little sitting mat. I take that everywhere with me. It doesn't weigh hardly anything. Just fits in your bag. So then, obviously because it's winter, it's going to be dark for a lot of the time. So you've got to take the light sources. You've got a torch here. I've also got a lantern. You don't get much light from the wood burner, surprisingly. So you need extra torches. Then I always take a little water bag with me. Now I lost the cap for this. I'm hoping Santa's going to bring me a new one, or I'm going to get a new cap. Take a little hat. I always keep that in my bag, just in case. Obviously pack other clothes as well, but if you know that's in your bag, you're fine. Little survival blanket in case it does get cold or the worst happens wherever. Then I got a little blow up pillow. And that is the hot tent itself. That's the one Tigris iron wall. The reason it's in there, I ripped the bag pretty much straight away. So I was trying to stuff it in, and it's not the strongest material, so I've upgraded to this bag now. It's much better. So there it is. That's my kit. So I'm going to switch a few things around now to show you if I wasn't taking the hot tent and I was just going in one without a stove. Okay, one I forgot to mention before I change things. This is my food bag. And I also got survival kit in one side, drinks in there, snacks and main meals in the middle. And it's easy just to carry to wherever you're cooking your food. So taking the hot tent away now, what I've got is a Berghaus 3.1, which is a really compact size, so it warms up quite quickly. You're going to expect to be a bit more cold because you haven't got the burner, so got a warmer hat, gloves, a silk liner for the sleeping bag, and a wool blanket. So you can see you're taking about the same amount of stuff. It's slightly lighter. You're going to have to pack more clothes with you because you're going to be colder. If I was sleeping in this one, I'd have this underneath to reflect the heat, and then the air bed on top to make it nice and comfy. And that's it. Let me know if you think I've forgotten anything in the comments. But that is basically my winter loadout. And maybe that's the most important one. Little drop of whiskey. Keep you warm. Well, it might not, but adds a bit of enjoyment.